always happy to be joined by the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jan Blachowicz, who we're waiting to hear what is next for him. That's why we got him here today. Jan, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Every day a little bit better. Still fighting with, for my health.
Yes, no, absolutely. Well, let's start there. We heard that you had the double shoulder surgery. You're supposed to fight in January at UFC 297. How did recovery go? How are you doing right now?
So far, so good. Left hand is almost ready to fight, but the right hand, it's still like 5 weeks ago. I had surgery, so it's completely new thing. But anyway, it's, every day is a little bit better. But still, I need more time to recovery to fix correct. So I think my next fight will be in the end of the year, not earlier. For sure, not earlier.
So you're thinking probably November, December would be like a good ideal?
I would like to, but everything we're gonna see. Because I don't train right now. I just do physiotherapy. I do like running, biking, something like this. When my physio say, okay, Jan, you can go to the gym and do sparring session, like hard sparring session, and then I will know, everything. When can I, call to UFC and tell them, okay, I will be ready on this time or maybe a little bit later.
Yeah, you don't want to rush these things for sure. Just to clarify that the shoulder surgery, was this like an accumulation of injuries that you needed to take care of? Because it's kind of seemed that
like couple years of I fight with the pain, with the everything, and after last couple months I lose my like 40 or 50% of my strength or of my power, so that was like, okay, I have to fix it because I cannot train on this level like this. I need to fix this, and then I can come back to the training. That wasn't like that I go to the gym and I feel pain. No, that was like you say.
Yeah.
All my life I work for this.
Yes. No, I agree. We got a lot to talk about in your division. Let's start at the top. UFC 300. Alex Pereira finishing Jamahal in the first round. What were your thoughts going into that fight? Who did you think was going to win, and how did it play out to your expectations?
Yeah, I put money on Alex, but I didn't expect that he finished him so fast. That was very interesting how fast he do this, and that was very impressive. But I feel that he gonna win in this kind of way, but maybe in second round, not in the first round.
Okay. Do you think the layoff affected Jamahal, or do you think Alex was just the better fighter? Like, what did you sort of think optically going into the fight?
The fight was very short, but he controlled whole, I don't know, 1 minute and a half, something like this. So he controlled this 1 minute and a half, or maybe how long the fight was.
Yeah, it wasn't that long. It was let me find the exact time here. But I think it was like maybe a couple minutes.
Up at me, 2 maybe 3 minutes, not more. So he controlled completely everything, he just finished in his way. So he was better. He's better fighter than Jamahal, but he is not better fighter than me. And I believe that I deserve for the rematch. I prove when he fight against me, I still believe that I won this fight. Referee see different scores, so yeah. But I believe that I won this fight against him, and I believe that I deserve for the rematch. He knock out everybody, not me. So I believe that when I come back, I believe that I can fight against him one more time.
Yeah, and that was 3 minutes and 14 seconds into the round, just in case people
so
are wondering.
3 minutes, he controlled completely everything.
And that wasn't the only big fight on that card. Of course, we had Jiri Prochazka and Aleksandar Rakic. Before we talk about the result and sort of your thoughts on the fight, what did you think of the build-up? Because Rakic obviously kind of going after Jiri, calling him a fake samurai and all that. I didn't think you guys had that much trash talk in your fight. What did you make of sort of the build-up to that fight?
I don't know. That was Rakic way to do this like this. Maybe he want to, break him mentally, but I don't think so that you can break mentally or Jiri. He is crazy, funny fighter, in good way crazy, yes. So he chose this kind of, trash talking, and he get what he deserved.
Now, obviously, Jiri won the fight. It was very entertaining. What did you think of Yuri's performance finishing Rakic in that fight?
Very good performance. I think Rakic, he won this fight too much. He put everything what he got in the first round. And we see that he was a little bit tired in second round, and you use it. But the first round was very, very good, very tough for both of them. But like I say, he is, he got crazy style, but he know how to use it, and he used it in second round. Rakic was a little bit tired, and he just finished him in his way. But I think so that Rakic, he wants finish the fight in the first round too much. He put everything what he got in the first round. That was a mistake.
So after UFC 300, Alex Pereira came out and basically said he wanted some new blood, and it seemed like him and Ankalaev would fight next. But then last week at UFC 301, he kind of hinted that the UFC is looking to do him against Jiri in the rematch. Does that surprise you a bit, or do you think Jiri should be ahead of Rakic or be ahead of Ankalaev?
I want to see fight Pereira against Ankalaev, because this is the hardest opponent for him right now, because I'm not in the division, because I'm out for a couple more months. So he is the most, dangerous fighter for him. So I would like to see this fight, and after this fight, he can go to heavyweight. But when I come back to to fighting, he have to give me the rematch.
Okay. And just, on that note, why do you think Ankalaev's not getting the shot? He took another fight since you guys fought. He knocked out Johnny Walker. Do you think the UFC just isn't a fan of his, or why do you think he's not getting this title opportunity? Not confirmed yet, but it's looking that way.
I don't know. Maybe this is that. Maybe that's why that he don't use. He don't speak English. He don't use trash talk. Don't do this. Stuff. He's like old school fighter. Just he do his job and that's it.
Okay. Fair enough. I mentioned Jamahal Hill. Were you surprised to see that he got a quick turnaround? He's going to be fighting Khalil Rountree in June on that UFC 303 card, the Conor McGregor card.
When you lose fight, always you want to come back how fast is possible, because you want to, forget about the losing. He don't catch any injury in this fight, so he can be ready in this fight. So I'm not surprised that he won't come back.
You don't think it's too soon?
It depends. It depends about you. Someone want to rest a little bit. Someone want to fight as soon as possible. It depends. Maybe for him will be good decision. Maybe not. We will see.
Okay. On that note, who do you think wins that fight? Do you think Hill will be able to defeat Khalil, or do you think Khalil has the style to defeat Jamahal Hill?
Right now, for me, it's 50-50. We will see. I don't know.
I think Jamal's the favorite. Do you think that's the correct call just because he's a former champion?
Yeah, he is the former champion. He beat, Glover Teixeira, and that's why, they give him like a. That's why he's the former, But that is only on paper, Paper don't fight. People fight. So we will see who will be better in this night.
When you heard the news about, obviously you went under the knife for the surgery and everything, was there ever any talk about this maybe halting your career and not being able to continue? Did that ever cross your mind, or you always felt like you'd come back?
No. If I would finish my career, I will not do this surgery, because in normal life, I can do almost everything, So if I want to finish my career, I will not do this. But I want to fight. I want to make a couple more fights. That's why I do this surgery,
Yeah, including I saw you jumped out of an airplane. How was that?
That was crazy, very crazy experience. But my brother, he is like he do this when he just got free. Everything what he done, he do to make money and go and jump.
Interesting. I thought that was your brother, because he looks a lot like you. Yeah.
Yeah. So he tell me, come on, you have to try. But he tell me this like 2 years, and I say, okay, I will try right now. And I do this, and that wasn't my last time, For sure, I will do this again, because it's amazing feeling.
I bet. Was there any concerns with the surgery doing the jumping out? Did you have to talk to your doctors?
No, because right now no pressure on my shoulder.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. Where was pressure? On my balls. Don't
need to know that, but that's okay. But I was going to say, are there any other extreme sports that you do? Anything like that you've done before?
Climbing, rock climbing.
Rock climbing, okay.
I started doing this right now because I cannot use too much my hands.
Yeah.
But before surgery, and I know after maybe 2 more months, I can start doing that again.
You mentioned you have a couple more fights left. Do you see your career ending at heavyweight? We've talked about this before, but just not having to cut that extra weight. Do you think you will?
Right now, I am heavyweight.
Okay, fair enough.
So,
but do you see your career?
Right now, it's easy to go to heavyweight.
Yeah, no, for sure. I saw Jon Jones the other day tweet out about maybe fighting Pereira. Do you think he ever, like, I really feel like Stipe is the last fight and then he's done. Do you feel the same way, or do you think we could see him fight either Pereira or Aspinall?
I would like to see him fight against, Aspinall and Pereira and me, because he escaped to heavyweight, because I was in my prime when he left, and he know that if he meet me, he gonna lose, and that was his best decision to go to heavyweight. And he promised me this fight, so I hope so someday, maybe not in the gym, maybe somewhere on the backyard.
There we go. I saw your Facebook account got hacked. Did that ever get resolved?
Yeah, thanks to UFC team, they helped me to get back my account, but that was very hard. But without them, my Facebook will be gone. But everything is good right now.
What did they do? They just took over your account. Were they posting anything like crypto, or what were they doing?
No, first of all, they post like some funny things, and also they like promote maybe their side, something like this. Everything was close to MMA, but after 3-4 days, they start posting some nude, naked girls.
Oh no, okay, fair enough.
But a lot of people was, enjoy of that, Finally, you put something good on the Facebook.
Did your wife know you got hacked, or did you have to explain to her those aren't my nude photos?
No, she knew everything, because she's my manager, so she fight for to take back.
Oh, okay, good. Just making
and
sure
you know how they hacked my account? That was like, that was same way like we are doing right now. They try to make interview with me.
Oh, really?
I talk with them like you.
Yeah.
And after couple one day they took my we have to click something when they
I see. So they got you that way. Okay, interesting. Okay. Were you a little bit worried then doing the interview today, because we're doing this a bit differently than normal? Did you think maybe I was a scammer or something?
That was like they sent, that was like similar like to the Zoom interview.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, it looked like a Zoom.
But they start talking, we have to do something like this, but they was very good, And finally we click something, and okay, now they got my account. So you have to be careful, every time, because that looks perfect, you will not expect they want to steal your account.
Yeah, I had something similar happen to me a couple of years ago. My YouTube got hacked. My X account got hacked. It was bad. So glad to hear that got resolved. Okay, before we go, what does your watch say? We always do this every interview. We're both Garmin owners. What does your sleep say right now? Because I'm at a score of 92 for my sleep score. Excellent. What do you got?
Last night was 78. So pretty good, but not best.
You know why I got a good sleep last night? I bought a portable sauna, and I use it a couple days a week. So I went in the sauna before bed, and I think that helped me get a better sleep. You ever try that?
Yeah, after sauna is always good sleep, but better sleep is after ice bath.
Ice bath. Oh, so you do ice bath at night? Really?
I do this, when the season starts, when winter is coming to Poland, I do this, when I've got time, in the river.
But you don't do it before bed, do
you? You don't need to do this before sleep.
Oh, okay. Because I was going
to
say,
do this in the middle of the day, but anyway, your sleep after that will be perfect,
Okay, because I just bought an ice bath, and I've been doing it every morning, and I love it.
But in the morning,
every morning,
that will wake you up.
Yes, that's why I do it. So I did it this morning, and it's in my backyard. So I'll do it after I have a regular shower, and then I'll go in after, usually after I work out, and I'll go in the ice bath, and it keeps me awake. So it's I'm very much pro ice bath.
So maybe for you work a little bit different, because for me, after when I go out, I wake up, but after 1 hour, I want to go to sleep.
Right.
I need to.
Yeah, but it does help for later on in the day. I find it's good, but it's a mental challenge too, don't you think? Because like it's not fun going in cold water,
No, it's always. I do this like 10, maybe more years.
Yeah.
The ice bath, and always when I stand before river or like lake, we crush the ice, and I always maybe I will not go today.
Right. Still after 10 years.
Like that you need to it's also mental skill for you.
For sure.
Good training for that.
Jon, thanks for doing this. Glad to hear the recovery's going well. We'll look forward to seeing you here at the end of the year. Hopefully the recovery goes well. If there's anyone you want to thank before we get out of here, anything you want to mention, any sponsors or social media, as I always do, I will give you the last word.
Yeah, of course, I want to say thanks to my doctors who do the surgeries, thanks to my physiotherapy guy who now take care of me, and my fans for all over the world. They support me in this, not good situation for me. I will be back. Just wait.